My name is Paden Sickles, and I'm the founder and CEO of SickFit. I knew I had to build SickFit because my body was breaking down. I had 2 ACL reconstructions back to back. Then I had 2 bulging discs and 2 herniated discs in my back. And then fast forward a little bit, I had developed a rare heart condition. And I knew that after all those injuries occurred, that if I had the proper gear, and that being at my feet and foundation, then I probably would have avoided some of those injuries. It was super important to me for the person after me to be able to have the proper gear to perform, because you don't get to quit and you have to keep showing up every single day, and we don't have a choice, but we do have a choice on what gear we wear. The lowest point in building SickFit was the solidarity and the silence. After you leave the military, no one tells you how quiet it's gonna be. I think that as you're in the military and as being a captain, you just have so many people to your left and to your right. You have your team, you have a structure, you're literally around people all day, and when you get out, it's just you, and it's just quiet. And I think that as you're going through that or learning that it's just you really go through self-discovery and figure out what kind of leader you want to be, what your new routine looks like. There's no one telling you what to do, and it's just silence. And I think what a lot of people don't talk about is that quiet or those silent moments. Everything falls back on you, whether that's good, bad, ugly, whatever. It's just you, and it can make or break you. I think what kept me going when there was no belief that it would work is just looking at my past to look forward. And when I say that, it was taking everything that was instilled in me and ingrained in me in the military and just continuing to be resilient, keep getting those reps in, or keep having that consistency. I think the biggest thing is I trusted the process because I trusted the discipline. And when I say that, what I mean is it was being able to go to my peers to my left and my right while building the company and saying, hey, swap these socks out before PT formation and let me know what you think after your run, and swap your socks out before you go on this ruck. And people thought I was crazy at the time because I just kept telling them to swap their socks out. But eventually everyone caught on to what I was doing, and I was able to really try it on different types of feet, different climates, and that's when I started to see the belief and the trust, and it really showed through. Resilience itself is just, I feel like that's my middle name. But I think there's just so many things that shine through when we think about resilience. I think the first thing to highlight is when you leave the military, your external identity is stripped. There's no title, there's no rank, it's just you. You are now whoever you are, and that is it. You don't have something that you're wearing on your chest anymore that says, hey, I'm this person or I'm this whatever. It's gone. And I think that's important to note. I think resilience has always just been in me. Even as a kid, I just remember stories of growing up as an athlete, and I remember slamming my finger in a car door and my entire hand was swollen and my fingernails were off, and I went to go play in my basketball game the next day. Or just like I kind of previously mentioned earlier, it's having those 2 ACL reconstructions, or when that 1 ACL reconstruction happened, being able to perform at my best and do a 12-mile ruck march, also known as a hike, right on that ACL. It's just really having that grit and just having that, I like to say, that dog in you on how bad you want it and how far you're going to keep going and keep pushing to get to what you want. Years from now, when somebody puts on SickFit socks, I want them to remember that they're supported and to stay grounded. When you look down at our socks and you see that quote with my signature underneath, it's just a small piece of motivation to keep going and just really keep pushing forward. And resilience is really quiet, and it's built one step at a time. And a lot of times people aren't going to see the quiet moments when you're putting in the work, or those 2 a.m. sessions where you want to pull your hair out, or you're thinking of all the negative things, but we acknowledge to keep pushing and to keep going.